Salutations. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Alexia Lecce. I'm here with my BLA 4 classmates, and I'm from Jupiter, Florida.
Hi, my name's Jordan Friedlander, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Hi, my name is Joshua Taylor. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Go Lions.
Hey, I'm Jesse Thomas. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm here with all my best friends.
Hi there, my name is Hal Tommy No. I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Nice.
Hey, my name is Juan Perez. I'm from the Tampa greater area as well.
Hi, I'm Isabel Hoppus, and I'm also from Orlando, Florida.
Hi, I'm Dulcie Patel, and I'm also from Tampa.
So, Ms. Patel, what's your favorite part about being a BLA student?
I think the people, the studio culture, and then also a lot of our professors are really great. You wanna another?
Some of my favorite memories as a BLA 4 have been the field trips that we've taken. Going to Miami as a class was so much fun, and Seattle too, getting to see all of the amazing green and blue infrastructure, but also just hanging out with and getting closer with my studio cohort.
This is the same question. Is there a question going on?
Oh, there's the same question.
The same question.
Yeah,
One of my
what are some of your favorite memories?
Oh man, my favorite memory while being here is going on a road trip to Seattle with these two guys. There was a third person, but he's not here right now. Shout out to Landon. And that was amazing. That was like a 66-hour trip, and we stopped in Yellowstone, and it was a great time.
So yeah, I agree with Juan. My favorite memory was that road trip too. Not only we went to Yellowstone National Park, but we also got to go to, I think it was in St. Louis Park. Yeah, we saw the little rendering, and that kind of blows my. The art, yeah, it looks so rendering when you look at it. It's just are you sure we're not in the Lumions or something? Or are we in the Matrix? It was kind of funny at first.
Red pill or blue pill?
Yeah, so. But the most important thing is that what I enjoy the most as a BLA 4 student is the people here, because you not only get to know them, you get to understand them, and sometimes they even help you to understand about your own design too. And what's important is about the professor, they're also here too to help you out to understand what you're going through, what you're seeing yourself, what design approach you're trying to take in, an approach in a way that it will grow onto you unto the point where I think whatever the firm you're going to, I think I'm really grateful to the professor, to the friend, as well to the UF.
So new question. New question.
I was just thinking about my answer for that question.
I'm so sorry that you're thinking about that. So the professors here, the faculty, how have they helped you professionally in studio, but also how have they helped you personally? And you can name a couple professors if you want. If not, pass the microphone.
I mean, the professors, with the way that studio works, while you're working on your project, you have so much time and so many opportunities to ask your professors if you're stuck on something. They're in here while you're working, so you get stuck on things constantly. You get blocks, and they're always there and available. The professor who's helped me the most is Dan Manley. He just has a way of explaining things that make sense. And sometimes it would make sense only while he was there, and then the moment he walked away, I would just not understand anymore, and I need his help again. But he's definitely the one who I feel has given me the most help and progressed me the most.
What about you, Metatron?
Yeah, I think the professors so far have been great. I've learned a great deal from a lot of them. Shout out to Dan Manley as well as Way, gone but never forgotten. I think a lot of the professors. I think a lot of the professors have been very professional, very helpful. They've certainly taught me a lot that I'll take into the workforce. So I'm grateful for them and everyone else on the staff as well. Go Lions.
Yeah, so obviously, shout out Dan Manley. Great professor, great guy. He has definitely been helpful with like internship processes and other things like that. Really, all of the professors are always available and want to help us. So that has really been nice. And yeah, you never really like realize how much resources you have either. Like all these other programs, teachers, workshops, whatever. It's just all really helpful.
And then new question.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. What are some of your favorite studio memories? Just with your
Oh, yay.
friends, without your friends, nugs, not
Um,
drugs, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Some of my favorite memories, definitely agree with Isabel. All of the field trips. Seattle was one of my favorites. It's fun because we get to see all of the different parks and stuff, but we also get like our time to discover new things. And in general, studio culture, I like being able to spend a lot of time with them. I feel like many majors don't have a similar bond that we have. And just learning from everyone. I'm happy we've been able to all become friends. It's like a family.
Same question.
Yeah, definitely field trips on the top of the list, but I kind of prefer the smaller setting. I definitely liked getting to know people on a better level rather than being with random students throughout the whole 4 years. It's the smaller studio kind of culture definitely beats being in a classroom with 1,000 kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think working in such an intimate space has definitely brought us all together. Some of my favorite memories are obviously the Miami trip, the Seattle trip. Um, but I will say something that no, I don't think a lot of people think of is the late nights that I've spent here with like all of these people, like late, like 3, 4 a.m. type stuff. And I think that's something that I certainly won't ever forget because it made those nights somewhat tolerable. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of impossible to be around like the same group of people for hours and hours and like not get connected in some way. And I definitely feel like we have some sort of like dysfunctional family dynamic. But I love it. Every single person in this room is unique in their own way and charming in their own way, and it it touches my heart. No, but no, I really want. I've been thinking about it a bit, and I'm definitely gonna miss like everyone in this classroom once we graduate, and it's changed my life in like a million different ways.
So, new question.
I say that learning from the firm and learning from the people, like even alumni, really helps me a lot to understand the expectation of for us as a landscape architect. I mean, landscape designers, as a student, to go into the actual workforce. It helped me to understand like they have like different way of like designing. They have different ways of teamwork. They even have different skill set that like show a better way like how you collaborate with other people, how you understand them, as well understanding yourself when it in terms of design. And I think one thing I enjoyed the most was back at the Labash is that this one firm, I think it was belonged to Miss Nicole. She taught us about to do doodling, and this doodling kind of give us like a collaboration with other my teammate, especially Juan. He's also in it with me too, and we were doodling just random stuff to see what's design aspect we're gonna show it. And when we did it, it was just like it's not to be too detailing. It's just something fun and something enjoyable, something humor out of it, and we kind of just create out of it, and we just enjoy it and fun. And I think that's something I learned from the firm, and I'm hoping that once I'm in the workforce, I'm hoping it be like every day be like it's fun to design rather than it's boring or too stressful. You know?
It's a get to, not a have to.
Right.
Yeah. I think being like a first generation college student, I think being a Gator or being labeled as a Gator and seeing all these different people who have changed the world or continuing to change the world is like so reassuring and so like uplifting. Like I could be in their shoe, or like Lori Hall or Emily what's her, how do you say? Oh, Matt Henney. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But just seeing that they've held like their position of leadership is really inspiring. So it's kind of very unique to be a Gator, you know.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I think I went to the ASLA conference the past summer, the Florida ASLA conference this past summer, and just the amount of people that like as soon as you see them and you talk to them and they're like, "Oh, you're a Gator," you know, like that's so amazing, and it's yeah, you're right. It's like a very strong thing to be a Gator in the landscape architecture field, and it's really cool to see how firms perceive us as students and like perceive us as being like really strong students because of the University of Florida. One thing that I really appreciated last spring was the expo, the DCP expo, where we just got to talk to a bunch of different firms. And at that time, none of us were even looking for internships or jobs. And I just, we just kind of went to network. And I talked to so many different people, and a lot of them were like, "Oh, so what are you looking for, a job?" I was like, "I'm just looking to talk to people and meet people," and it was still a great experience, even just for a networking opportunity. And it's really important. It's really important to network, and a lot of the professors have like ingrained that into us. Like talk to people, get to know people. So I've really enjoyed being able to network and get my feelers out even before I've graduated. So yeah.
All right, new question, and we're going to go rapid fire round. In one sentence, this is going to be tough. In one sentence, what is your favorite thing about being an LA student at UF?
Okay.
That's hard. I'm first too. My favorite thing about being an LA student. My favorite part of being an LA student would probably be the creativity that I'm allowed to have.
I think my favorite part is the strong connection to nature.
I think my favorite part of being an LA student is the camaraderie that's built in studio.
My favorite part is helping community through your design.
My favorite part of being an LA student would be the variety of problems that you're asked to solve.
My favorite thing about being an LA student is the connections you get to make with people.
My favorite part of being a part of the LA program is the mix of art and science.
My favorite part about being an LA student is the opportunities we have to work with nature.